like a vision you couldn't see.
Number 1. 1938 nickel. It is not any ordinary version, however, as it was produced at the Denver Mint, which only made a small quantity of the nickel that featured former President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse side and his Monticello home on the reverse. Many of the rolls at the Mint containing the nickel were placed aside at the time. That is because the Denver Mint was making the highest quality coins in 1938, and some were saved as a result. While this aspect of its history certainly adds to its worth, the 1938 D. Jefferson nickel is still moderately common. The coin is incredibly valuable if it has full steps, which simply refers to the steps leading up to the former President Monticello home. Many versions of the 1938 nickel do not have the complete steps, with only a few visible. The version that sold for $33,600 had all of them and was also in pristine condition, graded in MS 68 by the Professional Coin Grading Service. Grading standards of 1 to 70 are provided by the PCGS, with 1 being extremely poor quality and 70 being virtually perfect. Number 2. 1943 penny. An MS 64 grade was given to the second coin, the 1943 D bronze penny, which sold for $840,000 a few years ago. The bronze aspect of this penny makes it a legendary rarity. The majority of pennies minted in 1943 were made of steel coated with zinc because there was a copper shortage amid World War II wartime efforts. While most pennies made during that year were produced with steel, a finite number were struck using the bronze planchet, resulting in a 1943 copper penny that should not exist. Only a few have ever been found, so keep an eye out. Number 3. 1950 quarter. Last up is a 1950 quarter, which went for $23,000 at auction in 2007. It had a very special minting error where the wrong location was accidentally stamped on the coin and then covered over afterward. In this case, and those that are most valuable, it would have been a faded S stamp for San Francisco, under the more prominent D for Denver, stamped to replace it. The one that sold for $23,000 was worth that price, also because of its quality, rated an MS 66. Should you not manage to find these 3, there are still others worth several others to keep in mind. Be wary of fakes online, and keep in mind that on eBay, a buyer could pull out, which means the coin would not have sold for the price it says it has. You can check your change with experts like Coin Hunter or the Royal Mint, though they will tell you if something the real deal or not. You can check how much the coin is selling for on eBay by searching the full name of the coin, selecting the sold listing, and then toggle the search to highest value. It will give you a rough idea of the amount that coin is selling for. But remember, coins are only really worth what someone is willing to pay for them.
I'll be